Hi, and welcome to class. Welcome to Qigong for spinal health and for lower back pain relief. There's multiple things that we're going to work on today, but all of the practices focuses on our lower back, on our spine, and just making sure that we have the full range of motion in all our movements. In our modern life, we tend to sit a lot. Our postures, leaning forward because our seats, our computers, everything we do is, forward. So we forget to move side to side, open up the chest. So today's class gives you the opportunity to move in new places and open up in ways where your spine isn't naturally built to move into. Let's get to it. I'll talk more and tell you more about the practice as we move. For now, have your toes pointed straight. We have this tendency of the feet opening out. And when we do that, the lower back rounds and we end up walking with our feet out. Make sure the toes are pointed straight. Let's start with good posture. Good posture helps improve the length of your spine and also takes away a lot of back pain. Surprisingly, shockingly, like just fixing your posture reduces so much back pain and suffering. So let's work on that today. So toes pointed straight. Your legs are under your shoulders. So just notice if your legs are too short or are they too wide? Just look down, adjust it under your shoulders. Make sure you have a good uh, connection with the ground. Bend your knees a bit. Take your shoulders up, roll it back. Take your hands under your belly. And as my tailbone goes down, I feel the crown of my head reaching up to the sky and this length behind my neck. And I always like to imagine that I have a string coming from the top of my head. So someone's taken me and placed me on top of a Christmas tree. It's something cute to help me remember to lengthen up my spine. So I feel like I'm a Christmas ornament just hanging from a tree as my shoulders relax. So my shoulders are going down, my tailbone is tucking, and my spine is pulling up to the sky. So find a few breaths in this position. Notice how it feels to lengthen across your vertebrae, from your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head. Feeling your breath in your hands, taking some time for you, taking some moments. And as you breathe, send your attention up and down your spine. And notice if there's any areas of tension, any areas of holding, any areas that feel a bit stuck, a bit tight. Our spine should move like a beautiful Chinese dragon, left, right, side to side, twisting. So as we get into that today, as we plan that out, set your mind up, knowing that you're going to move into new spaces, or maybe old spaces that you haven't visited before in a long time. So wherever you are, take a deep breath in. Let it go, come back, roll your spine, and let's get moving. Let's wake the spine up. Take your legs out into a horse stance. So find a nice horse stance first. Take your hands into a prayer. So you're pressing the hands, my palms are pressing in, elbows are coming out. So it's a nice deep push. My legs are active, so my feet are pressing into the ground, the toes are gripping, my spine is upright. So I'm not leaning forward, my spine is nice and upright. And once I'm here, you're going to start to press. I'm going to mirror you. So you're going to press your hands to the right side, and the hips are going to travel with you. And then you're going to move to the left side, and the hips are going to travel with you. So notice my fingers are not moving down or moving up. They're straight as the hips start to move. So my fingers are pressing away from my hips. This is a nice swimming dragon motion from Qigong. And now start to work into the hips. So I'm pressing into my toes, pressing into the knife edge of the foot as I move to the other side. Then I press into the knife edge of this foot as I move the other way. And my fingertips are pressing up. Now we add the neck into it. So as the fingertips press, the neck looks to the opposing side. And then you press and look to the opposing side. Now try and stay a bit low to the ground. Find a very snake-like action of flowing, fingertips pressing up, pressing away, and the legs are pressing into the ground. Start to move. So inhale one way, exhale the other. Hopefully you feel a stretch in your neck, a stretch in your hands, a stretch in your back. And let's move a few times. So we'll make this dynamic. Moving left, moving right. Adding a little pace to it. Press the hands away. Keep the fingertips up just a few more times. Maybe you start to feel a bit of heat building, a bit of sweat. It's a good thing. Move, stretch. And then bring the hands to the center, stay low, and start to lead with the head. So your head is moving like a snake or like a dragon swimming. You're pressing into your feet. So my foot is pressing down and my head leads the way. So start to feel that looseness in the spine. Find your breath. Sway side to side. Feel the looseness in the neck as you do this. And now take the hands overhead. Let the hands lead the way. So you feel a length in your side body. Maybe you look up at the hands. Your legs are still pressing. Your side body and spine is relaxed. Feeling a stretch under your armpits. Breathing, moving, swaying. And then take the hands all the way on top. Point the toes forward and fall down. Fall down. Find a nice stretch in your lower back. You can move side to side, a little left, a little right. Or maybe you want to come straight down, catching the feet. Take a few moments to breathe. You can pull yourself down or just flop your hands onto the ground, whatever feels good. And then bend your knees, tuck your chin, and roll yourself up. Bring the feet in. Notice how that felt. That's a nice dynamic way to wake up the spine. Now let's do a movement called the dragon. This is one of my favorites. It might be a little confusing the first time around, but then it starts to make sense. So we'll do it a few times, so don't worry if you get lost along the way. Have your toes pointed straight, but take your feet a tad bit wider. Just a tad bit, not too much. So if this would be under your shoulders, I'm just taking it maybe 2 inches either side. Bring your hands under a chi ball. So I'm going to mirror you. Take your right hand on top of the ball. Take your left hand under the ball. And find your breath. So as you inhale, feel the chi ball moving. Inhales as it expands. Exhales as it contracts. And the chi ball is as big as your torso. So start to feel it. It's a very dynamic object. It focuses on your breath. It's kind of like you're holding the breath outside your body. Feel that energy, feel that activation. And now we're going to move. So you're going to move to your left, and your hand's going to open to your left while your left foot steps in to the right. So you're going to swing over to your right side. The left foot's going to lift. Then you're going to step the left foot out. Your right hand is going to press up to the sky, and your left hand is going to throw a frisbee. So imagine like your left hand is throwing the frisbee. You come onto your back toes, so you're pressing up and you're twisting. So feel that action. Press up with the right hand and throw the frisbee with the left hand as you look behind you. Then let the hands come back. You slowly take the right hand down. The left hand comes up. You step back. And then You're back in place. The only difference is the hands have shifted. You started off here, and now the hands have shifted. Don't worry if that's confusing. We'll do it again a few times. So you're going to move over to your left. So bring the foot in, inhale, exhale, you step, your right hand throws the frisbee, your left hand presses up to the sky as you twist and look behind you. So your thumb is leading the way as you twist, and your palm is pressing up as you press towards the sky. Then you windmill the hands. The opposing hand comes on top. You bring the foot in, inhale, exhale, you stand. You come back to the chi ball. So feel that fluidness in the chi ball as you move. Imagine like it's a big ball of water and you're holding a huge drop of water. Let's go to the other side. So I'm going to move this way. So bring the foot in, inhale. Exhale, the hand presses up while the other hand throws the frisbee. You twist and you look behind you. Inhale, exhale as you come back. The hands switch. You step and the hands come back into the ball. The other hand on top. Let's go to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, press, twist. Inhale as you come back in, switching the hands. Exhale. Take a moment to breathe. Move to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, press and twist, open. Inhale as you come back. Exhale. Move to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, step and twist, press, open. Inhale, come back. Exhale, pause. We'll go one more time. Don't think, flow. Inhale. Exhale, open, twist. Notice if you go deeper. And then inhale, come back. Exhale. Last time. Inhale as you move. Exhale as you step and press, open, twist. Inhale as you come back. Exhale, settle. Feel your breath for a moment. And then take the hands up. Catch your left thumb and just pause under your belly. You have your Tai Chi hands, your left fingers over your right thumb, over your right hand, holding your left thumb. And feel your breath for a moment. Notice your lower back. Notice your feet. Notice your roots. Notice the space you've made. And then let it go. Let the dragon go. Come back to being human. Now we bring the feet in to touch. We'll come back to the swimming dragon, but this time we'll do it a little different. So take your hands back in your prayer. Sink the knees down like you're on a chair pose in yoga. So your hands are pressing in. And start to move your hips left and then right and then left and then right. So you're doing a little bit of a dance. You must have seen this in Asian dances. Move your hips left and right. So you're trying to feel the full range of motion in the hips. Now as the hips go left, your hands are going to press right. And as you press the hands away, your head is going to turn towards the side of the hips. It's the opposing action that we did last time. So press away, then the hands come to center, the knees stay low, and then you press to the other side and you look over your right shoulder. So you bring the hands in, fingers are still facing up, so the fingers are not popping down, they're pressing up. Feel the length, and then you stay low and you switch. So stay low. Moving left, moving right, add a bit of a flow to it, so you're pressing and you're moving. Adding your breath into the equation. Moving your body like a like a dragon in your spine. It's twisting, moving, and notice if you start to make more space in the sides. Maybe you can press a bit further away. Maybe the hips lean somewhere new. Keep going now. Add a bit of pace to it. You're adding flow. Left, right. Keep going. Don't forget to breathe. And then get the hands to the center. Keep the knees loose. And now the head leads the way. So the spine gets fluid. It starts to sway. Starts to move a little left, a little right. Let the crown of your head lead the way. You find yourself in the prayer, pressing onto the feet, and now the hands lead the way. So you feel your armpits stretching, the hands moving. Now you're in the snake-like motion, or the dragon swimming through the air. Finding your breath, letting go of all control, letting the fingertips lead the way. So the fingertips start to bend and swirl. You can imagine it's a beautiful dragon moving through the clouds, stretching, and every time you get a little higher, and then you finally reach the clouds, you break through, take your hands up, and then you fall down, stretching your hamstrings, letting go of the lower back. Find your breath, find a sense of ease. You can bend one knee, and then bend the other. Do a bit of a walk. Notice how that feels within your back, your legs. How do you feel? And then bend your knees, tuck your chin, roll up your spine. And let's just start to shake. So tap your heels into the ground. Loosen any tension in the lower back, and the shoulders and the spine. Listening. The sides of your neck. Tap your heels into the ground. Maybe you give a deeper tap. And pause. Find your breath. Let's move into a bit of a flow. Have your toes pointed straight. Take your hands under your belly. And gently lift your hands up. Comes in front of your chest. You go all the way up to the sky. Touch the sky, and then you open the hands. Fingers pull back, and then you release. The hands come down, and this time the palms cross. As you lift, you flip them. They go all the way up. Touch the sky, and then you release. Fingers pull back, and that's how to bend. So imagine you're bending down, the palms cross, and then you roll up the spine. It's like you're lifting up the moon to your chest, and then you place the moon up into the sky, and then you let it go as you bend down again. Then the hands scoop down. Let's add the breath into it. Inhale all the way up. As you press, and then exhale. As you scoop, inhale, long breath. Lifting up the moon as you come up, exhale, placing it in the sky and letting it go. Adding a deeper bend, inhale. Rolling up your spine, exhale. Pressing and releasing. Inhale, going down. Exhale. One more time, reach down, inhale. Exhale. Come back to the chi ball onto your belly. Right hand on top, left hand behind. And this time you're going to press the chi ball over to your left side as the left hand goes up and the right hand presses through. And then the right hand floats down, the left hand finds its way on top of the ball, inhaling. And then you press the ball to the other side. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, press. It's like you're rolling, pressing the ball away. The hand comes in front of your face. And then you move to the other side, feeling the rotation of the ball. Gentle press. Move with your breath. Make this a moving meditation as you roll the ball. Don't push too hard. Don't force any feeling. Move at a pace that feels comfortable, a pace that feels easy, a pace where you can just circulate your breath and your energy. Pressing, feeling nice sensation in your hands and your belly. And then as you finish, let the hands come down. Take your hands over, reach out to the sky, inhaling. Exhaling, closing your practice. Finding a centering between your mind, your heart, and your belly. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, centering. Inhale, reaching. Exhale. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale. Bring your feet to touch, bring your hands under your belly. And let go of all control in the spine and the legs and the shoulders. Sway around like seaweed in the ocean. Moving with the gentle currents, softness in your lower back, softness in your mind, softness in your spirit. Let go of the neck, like the neck just sway side to side. Deep rooted in your feet. Spaciousness in your being. Loose knees, loose hips. Letting go of the practice today. Slowly step your feet back out, toes pointed straight. Hands on your belly, find a few breaths. Notice how you feel coming back to how we started the practice today. Notice your spine, your lower back. Any spaces that you held a bit of tension. Any spaces that felt a bit tight. How do they feel now? Do you have something to work with? Do you have a sense of ease? Can you feel your spine like a dragon ready to move and sway and dance? Can you feel length? Maybe you feel an inch or two taller after this practice. Length in the back of your cervical spine. Crown of your head reaching up to the sky. Maybe your breath is a bit deeper, more spacious. Wherever you find yourself, take a deep inhale. Audible sigh. Let the hands release. Roll your shoulders. Move your back. Twist. Adjust. Do what you gotta do. Those are some of my favorite moves that I like to do when I feel very tight in the morning, when my spine gets a little stiff after a long night's sleep, or sometimes I've just had a difficult day and I need to open up the spine. Our spine is designed to move and has evolved, not designed, has evolved to move in 6 different movements. And we spend our times moving front and back primarily. And our spine is design has evolved. I keep saying design has evolved to move like fish do, to swim, to go side to side, to twist, to adjust. And we spend most of our time walking forward and back. So I hope you felt something interesting with these new movements. I hope you felt something more intuitive, something more animalistic, and in a sense, coming back to you. So come back to this class as many times as you need. This is one to return to. If you have any kinds of pain or stiffness, doing these movements every day or every alternate day makes a huge difference. And notice how you feel a month from now when you practice regularly. So let me know how this resonated for you. Let me know if this helped you find something interesting in your mind, your heart, and your being. And I'm looking forward to practicing with you soon on the next one. To close, take your left thumb out. Take your right hand, catch your left thumb, your left fingers over your right hand. And as you look down, as always, you see the yin and yang symbol in your hand. A reminder that balance, poise, grace is within you at all times. Everything you need is within your being. And I bow down to you today. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you. It's been an absolute honor. And I hope I leave you feeling like a capable dragon. Have a wonderful day. Peace.